I'm Justin Canada.
And I'm Jerry Canada.
We're here in Spring Lake, and this is our restaurant, Legacy Rolls.
I have a passion for good food and cooking. I've been fortunate enough to travel around the world to several different countries to try different cuisines, from Japanese, from Filipino.
How we doing?
I've been to Israel. I've sampled things over in the Middle East. And our dough recipe is something that when I come back to all the foods I've eaten, I've been like, it's still one of the best. It's a go-to thing that I eat often. And so part of it was we just wanted to share this good food with the world. I mean, I think I like hosting dinner parties. I like giving people food. And we could never really come up with how we would want to do a restaurant with just the rolls, because standing alone, they're great. It was more so Justin's idea to come up with the sliders and sandwiches. And so, I'll let him speak on that, because he always says that we could put anything on this dough,
anything on
these rolls, and that they would be great. So,
yeah.
It was his idea with the sandwiches.
I'll say, for me, I was really lucky to go to a high school that had a culinary program. So I went to a high school I was there for 4 years. I was able to learn a lot of tips and tricks, and I built a love for food. Worked in a couple restaurants in college, and I never really got the chance to kind of be on the other side of ownership, kind of partnership, what we're doing right now. Yeah. So when I got the opportunity, I was like, this is an
So they're in the freezer. You remember how to do it, right?
Jump ship and start something new and fresh and do something that I love and have passion for, and a huge connection. I mean, everything from the family to the food to being able to do this with my dad is like, what more can you really ask for?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's called Legacy Rolls. It's a father-son kind of duo thing right now. We're crafting our own legacy, literally from the ground up. I mean, everything from the walls painted to the chairs that people are sitting in, it's crafted by hand by us, built, I should say. But yeah, I mean, it's been a legacy. We're trying to, change a little bit of the history of our family. I mean, we've never had a family restaurant, but we've always had a family recipe for this dough and this bread that we're pushing. So that's kind of the connection to the family, and it's something that we used to only do very, very rarely, only on holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. It was something that I literally used to wait for all year long for some fresh rolls coming out of the kitchen. My grandpa made them. He taught my dad how to make them. I'm learning how to make them myself. So it's part of the legacy in itself, and I think that's kind of where the name originated from.
Also, when people walk in, we want them to think about their own legacy and, think about creating or what they've created or can create. Everyone should have their own legacy is kind of how we feel. And, we're creating ours, and we want people when they walk in here to think about their own while they're enjoying some really good quality food. All of this is handmade. We do this every day. And it's just, we like good food, and we want to give good food to people and share this in the community.
My number one item right now that I think is our best item is our cheeseburger. And I know that sounds kind of cliche, but the first time I tried it, I knew we had a winning product. And I thought, places aren't doing it like that. We have a really good beef blend. We have a really good grill back there. It's classic, it's simple. American cheese, grilled onions, pickles, and ketchup on our sweet roll. It's a really good, sweet, savory kind of combination. If there's something that I said you have to have before you leave, I'm probably gonna say the blueberry roll. Just because, again, I think on one hand we have our cheeseburger that's classic. Our blueberry roll I've never seen anywhere else. Fresh blueberries, kind of rolled in a cinnamon roll style with a really nice lemon icing. It's delicious. I mean, it kind of melts in your mouth. It freezes well. You can throw it in the microwave 30 seconds if you haven't eaten it yet, if it lasts that long. But it's special, it's different. Can't get it anywhere else.
You know, so this was a process. I've been in North Carolina for 13 years now. Since my mother passed away, you'll see some of her pictures on the walls in the restaurant. But over the last year and a half, when we decided to do this, I've been looking, and I started looking in Charlotte, in the Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill area, and Fayetteville. Part of the, those are three great cities here in North Carolina. And part of the allure coming here was the fact that we believe that this area represents America. I mean, this is what America looks like. There's a diversity here. There are, we're close to the military base. There's a great hospital that they're doing great things at right now. And we felt that if we want to expand this operation at some point, that this is going to give us an indication of whether or not this could work. This is, the heart of America right here in Fayetteville, and Spring Lake is part of that. So that's why we chose this location to start here and to help, grow this area. I mean, Spring Lake was once a booming kind of food and restaurant place. We think it's not as much known for that, but we're going to put our stake down and say, we are here, and we'll put our food up against anybody, and particularly our French fries. I think I'll say nobody's making fries like us, nobody's making bread like us. The quality of our ingredients is unmatched, I think, in the area. So we don't like to consider ourselves fast food. We like to consider ourselves home food, but great home food that you're not going to get anywhere else.
All right, so we got number 4, 2 catfish fries, and then 2 cheeseburgers. So the chicken, we do a buttermilk overnight, at least 24 hours, with some seasonings. Can't tell you that, have to kill you. And then same seasonings in our flour. I just get a little toss. Sure, we're nice and coated. And then right into our fryer.
I'm gonna have you refill these sauces. Don't worry about that one for right now.
Yeah, so this is our legacy cafe, if you will. Small coffee shop addition, but really this space's purpose is kind of for more of the community. So the goal and the plan for this space is to have community events like open mic night. Maybe we'll do paint and sip. Maybe we can rent this out if you have a graduation or a wedding. I know we have a couple local fraternities that want to use this space as a meeting space. This is going to be, again, a space for the community. You can come, you can read a book, you could take a call, you can relax. We have couches, we have good lighting. It's kind of a different vibe from our restaurant side. I want to get some local artists included and have their art displayed on the walls, and yeah, just kind of build this up as a place for everybody to come and just feel good and safe. I also think we have a pretty decent cup of coffee, somewhere, on the stronger side, but I think it's really good, and it makes a really good iced coffee as well. We're doing different flavors. We're doing hot tea, hot chocolate. There's whispers of matcha being added to the menu at some point because I've gotten so many requests. But yeah, this is again going to be a space for the community that we're just kind of building, and it's going to flow and change as we build and grow.
We're raising the bar.
For for spring night.
Right,
Yeah.
right. No, we want to raise the bar. I think we want to raise the bar not only here, but everywhere. I mean, we want to give people quality food that's not processed, that's not, harming people. Granted, we do have sweet rolls, which are good, but they're all natural. We're not putting any preservatives in our bread. Our bread is not going to last a week or 2 weeks in a store. You got about 3 days to eat our sweet rolls unless you freeze them. And that's the way food is supposed to be. It's supposed to go bad. And so we're taking all of that natural stuff and putting it into our food. And we tell anybody, list your ingredients on your bread. What's in your bread? What's on your hamburger? Nobody's going to do that, but we know exactly what goes into our food.
These fries are about to go viral because they're the new Asmar fries. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long you drove away. You think your fries is getting warm now, but they're not getting soggy. Somehow, the magic that they do somehow it still stays crisp. I don't know how they do it. Get there, show out, show love, show support. That's what it is. Peace.